riding an 8-game winning streak. And we are underway. NC State wearing the white uniforms, taking on the Aggies from North Carolina A&T. And the first shot is up, and it is good by Scott. Just talked about her, China, the grad transfer from Georgia Tech.
That's that, I would say, but she does have three-point shooting ability at that power forward position.
And Scott has only hit 5 all year. Way to stick with it. Jakia Brown, second leading scorer behind Kunane on this team this season.
And good transition defense by NC State the last few times down the court, anticipating the quick shooting of the basketball, but what has been open, sometimes full court, they'll sometimes trap out of it. But you can see defensively, they are playing some zone, some man, but keeping the attention on Elisa Kunane, but that will help to balance the Wolfpack.
That's Kai Crutchfield hitting her first 3 since the Pittsburgh game 5 games ago. Have missed all 5 of them since, but boy, the Aggies coming out, taking this program to new heights. Brown Turner, I believe she's a lefty.
Allowing Jakia Brown Turner to get to her strong hand going left is going to cause your defense a lot of fits, and here she is in transition. Brown Turner.
Shot clock trickles away. Need to get a shot off. Desperation 3, and it falls. Sean Kelly Darks, the freshman.
Hey, and there is no fear with Sean Kelly Darks right here with the step back move. Oh man, Deja Winters was cold with the 3 from the corner.
Kunane, nice roll, count it.
And getting the ball inside is a big point of emphasis for Westmore, and defense does not get the players on this North Carolina A&T roster, so their offense with all the COVID breaks has not got the opportunity to develop, but Terrell Robinson.
Already gotten one from Kai Crutchfield in this game. Aggies have hit their last 4 shots. Taking 5!
Well, Westmore was voted the ACC Coach of the Year by the coaches, and deservingly so, as North Carolina A&T with no problem, no pressure. How many different defenses have we seen from North Carolina A&T so far, from man to zone presses to quarter-court zone and man defenses, but Kai Crutchfield.
Her career most likely hitting a corner 3 with 3 seconds left to win it. Crutchfield, that's been her spot. Kunane is money from 3.
34% from long range with a minimum of 20 attempts. The only team in the NCAA tournament, only 2 in the country. Missed a couple, and that led the way for that shot, which was off of a broken play. That was not the way it was supposed to happen. It wasn't even supposed to be a 3-point shot. Speaking of threes.
Beat Louisville in the ACC championship game. NC State, we talked about their woes from 3s the last 4 games. So far, so good for them.
5 and White off of the bench. Coast 6th player of the year in the ACC, who gets a steal there after Jakia Brown Turner goes to the pine and couldn't get the finish.
Kayla Jones is right there.
A bit of everything on both ends of the floor.
Only player in the ACC to average 12 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. But look at the Aggies. They just counter right back.
Give yourself a chance. The question was, could they hit enough shots? And they have so far this one.
Hit yet another one from the outside. Maine posting up, quickly draws the double, and at 6'5", she's able to turn and shoot. Already with 11 points. Another 3, and it hits the bottom of the net. Tucker again. Of us of a certain age remember it well. It was Allison Feaster and Harvard beating Stanford. And NC State now trailing.
He can put it high off of the glass, over the defense.
And another NC State turnover. Scott again. Kennedy Boyd. Inside, nice pass, terrific finish. The Aggies, since they played in the MEAC championship, Camille Hobby, number 41, is in for Kumain. Perez able to penetrate and score.
Their average age is 20, so not a lot of experience coming off of the bench. We mentioned the transfers, very nice lob pass on the move. Anyone that runs into Stanford, because she is no doubt one of the best point guards in the nation.
I'm excited for Shibi to be going home. Block by Boyd.
Running in fast break opportunities, giving some toughness on the rebounds.
And then the three gets NC State the lead. Onto it quite well to take the 6-point lead. Open, Crutchfield. Crutchfield's third three of the game, and now a steal. The Wolfpack, after falling behind, Crutchfield doing more damage.
Seeing them change up their defenses in the half court from man to zone, really keeping the Wolfpack off of balance. Can they keep it going here in the third quarter? Getting the start here in the third quarter instead of Jones.
And inside, and Boyd able to sneak in for two more assists. The grad transfer from Georgia Tech. That was 2 points that she gifted back to State. Nice pass, Kumain. 17 points off turnovers so far, and there is almost another one. They need to get a shot over Kumain, and it goes in.
You see how North Carolina A&T is not giving Brown Turner any space to move, but it doesn't matter out and run. But they haven't been able to do that with the Wolfpack scoring and then having to take it out of the net every possession.
And 0 fast break points for the Aggies. The big win over South Carolina on the road.
And that's really good. Now NC State hit the Mavericks. Shannon Scott defensively. I mean, they were giving up some mid-range looks, but it's better than drives to the basket. Speaking of which, the seas parted with no help defense, says Rain Perez.
One of the best point guards in the country, 8th in the nation in assist-to-turnover ratio, leads the ACC in that category, but also able to give them some points. That one rattles in.
It's turned out great.
And it was perfect timing with Ace Koenig graduating. Shot clock winding down. NC State, after teetering a little bit at the beginning.
Status is TBD right now. Brittany, their athletic trainer, is working on her back in the locker room. Not her back, but working on her back in the locker room. And we will let you know when there are any updates. At getting worked on, we have not been told what part of the body or what the issue may be, but you just hate to see Kayla Jones leave the floor in the NCAA tournament.
66 points scored by NC State, the most given up by North Carolina A&T to any opponent all year, and Boyd gets another pair.
21 points off of turnovers in this game to North Carolina Aggies 6, and that's a team that likes to force turnovers.
Nobody longer than Noah Cardozo, their outstanding freshman center. Oh, that was pretty. That was nice work by Scott. Every game has an exclusive national window for ESPN on all of our networks, and that's so cool.
Oh, yes.
Just watch whatever game you want.
Making big moves for the women's game.
Janet Scott, 21, 6, and 3 for her. And Bobby gets inside. Conversely, NC State came in ice cold from distance, and they've hit their threes. Crutchfield, there you go. She got another one for you.
I'm sure in the back of Westmore's mind, because they will definitely need her. And she's had a history of injuries throughout her career. Finally got healthy, which is why she is playing. I called a Michigan game earlier this year. And to be undersized in the post and dominate the way she does on the glass, shooting it at a high percentage, like there's just not very many players like her in the nation. Under the radar, all of that played into their mentality, so I can't wait to see what Texas A&M has. But Coach Blair he's fine. He's not upset at all about the 2 seed.
NC State is on the move to the second round, but not until they had a little bit of a challenge. Down 6 in the second quarter, and then they went on a huge run.